What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Arknights. In today's video, it is time to jump into some Annihilation. Now I know what you're about to say, FG. There are already plenty of videos out there showing Annihilation getting defeated with low rarity and free to play units. What are we doing here? Yes, there are, and I have given this game a ton of props based on the fact that you can defeat all of the high level content in this game with free to play or very low rarity units, and that is fantastic. Like I said, tons of props given from FG. However, I do think it's also important to see the opposite side of that for two reasons. Number one, you might see some of these higher rarity units in action and be like, you know what? I actually don't need to spend any money in that gacha. I am totally fine with my units. I am not impressed by those higher rarity units. Or on the flippy side, you might see some high rarity units in action and be like, you know what? I want that. So I'm just here give you guys a little bit of background, letting you guys see some of these units in action. Let's go ahead and jump on in. This is the squad that we're going to be bringing in. We got two vanguards. We're going to be running a guard. Of course, you have to have a pusher. We have two healers, a AoE caster, a single target caster, two snipers, and two tanks. Now I'm not going to be doing anything special. I am using the tried and true formation that I saw on YouTube, which, like many of you, probably saw as well. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be starting off with good old Texas right here, and I actually like to go right up here, starting this bad boy off. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and get Penguin in the squad, Angel representing, and of course we're going to keep this on ×2 to kind of blow through this as fast as we possibly can. I pretty much stopped using Plume at this point. Actually, I don't want that. No! You know what? Keep it in the video. Keep it in the video. I will. Absolutely will. Because sometimes runs aren't perfect. So I wanted to have her here. That way she can heal these two spots. Because that's very, very important. But I think we'll still be fine. I'm going to have such an overload of... DP in this run, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Especially with the healer being miscast. We'll be fine. You say that now, FG. Don't worry, we'll be fine. So Texas Siege in the house. We got Silence, Angel, and of course we have Miss Skyfire herself, just for giggles. I don't need to do this right now, but Angel is so strong. Or Skyfire is so strong. So I have a feeling that some people are going to see Skyfire in action and be like, yeah, that's a unit that I definitely want to get my hands on. We're going to go ahead. Oh my god, I'm like the mouse. I'm blaming the mouse here. Go ahead and get our pusher in action here. We're going to have a little bit more time before that's actually a thing that we have to worry about. But we might as well get them set up. Hoshiguma over here with one of the best animations in the game. Now I got to look over here 1 second because my microphone's in an awkward spot. Be right back. All right, I got two limits left, or 2 unit limits left. What do I want to do? I'm gonna go ahead and put single target caster right up here as well, because sometimes this little area is a problem. And then, oh yeah, of course, we got to do one healer. As you guys can see, she costs a little bit more this time around because FG messed up in the beginning, but we're gonna be just fine. Don't you worry. And then we should be hitting the pops. Where's the pops? There they are. And then boom, we'll put Nightingale up here. I usually run Nightingale down here. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. Of course, we do have Silence here with this amazing drone. I'm just gonna be using it just for giggles real quick. You can throw that. That's such a good ability. I love Silence for this versatility with her heal drone. It makes such a big difference. All right, so for the most part, we have our team set up. I wish there was a way I can turn these off, because sometimes, like, I just don't need to see that. Like, I don't need to see a game. But for the most part, once you kind of get this little formation set up here, you're pretty good. This is where you start wishing for a ×3 speed. And apparently that's, you know, I saw some people talk about it in the comment section. Apparently ×3 is coming for auto deploy. I should have, I mean, I know I had nothing to do with that, but I should have said like ×6. ×6, ×5, something higher. I don't know if ×3 is going to make that big of a difference. I'll take it, but I feel like it should be a little faster when it comes to auto deploys. But whatevs, whatevs. Getting some pushes down here in the hole. Of course, you can always use Shaw. I should probably use Shaw because I haven't fully duped out, but I want to go as waifu as possible here. When it comes to knocking cooldowns, I just kind of play it by ear. Obviously, in the first 100 plus of enemies here, it's not really that big of a deal. Don't really need my cooldowns now, but obviously as we get deeper and deeper into this run, we're gonna start seeing some big, massive waves of enemies. And then I'll eventually do a little switch arounds here. So I'm not gonna run Vanguards forever, but right now there's really no point on running an extra tank down here. It just really isn't. Like if I want right here, pop a little cooldown, get a little attack speed. Got the doggies here, so we're gonna go ahead and just wait patiently. 3, 2, 1, boom. That Skyfire. If you had to ask me right now who I felt was like the MVP of all the characters in this game, for me personally, not saying that she's like the #1 tier list character, not saying that, but for me personally, the character that's got me out of the most trouble thus far has to be Skyfire. Like being able to set up an AoE caster that's this strong, it makes quite the big difference. Plenty of DP so far. We're about to hit 200, so it's gonna ramp up just a little bit. Probably. I'm just gonna keep watching this. Right now, I don't really care. Double Vanguard, we're gonna just run this for a little longer. Because there's really no point just yet. But eventually, I think I'll probably pull Siege out of there. Keep Texas. Here's the 200. We got some crossbowman leaders here, which are always super annoying. Always trying to take out your squishies. And they're just gonna hang out over here just like some jerks. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a little bit of cooldown speed there. And just let me watch these HP bars here. Yeah, not bad. Not really losing too much HP there, so we're pretty good there. 220 out of 400. Getting about that time. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to go ahead and drop Siege out of there for now. We'll go ahead and throw Croissant in, representing all the penguins. I don't see Sora. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no spots for her, all right? This is a very tight map. There's no spots for Sora. I mean, there's just really no spots for Sora. Like, Sora is a nice early heal. I can't show you in this video because it'll be too long. There is a stage that I use Sora and it works perfectly. But for the most part, she's very niche. She's absolutely niche. And she definitely does not, there's just nowhere I could put her. She doesn't heal enough. Her attack boost is nice. Her sleep has some uses. But for the most part, yeah, we're not going to be able to go all penguin in this one, unfortunately. Gonna be watching the little zap-arounds here. Shouldn't have to worry about anything at the moment. So once again, chime in the comment section below. Let me know how this run differs from your run. Because to be honest, I haven't ran this map with a free-to-play low-rarity team. This game, you know, the resources in this game don't grow on trees, so I just can't just level up a bunch of units just to see what they're like. So I'll be kind of relying on you guys. Let me know. How different is it? Do keep in mind that everyone on here is E1. Everyone's E1, and everyone's at least level 40 plus, 30, 40 plus around there. So that also makes a difference. All right, we're getting over here to the final 100 units here. And this is the only thing that, once you kind of get this formation set up, the only thing that really screws you over is going to be this little group of scumbags. And I'll show you them here shortly. So far, pretty good with the Vanguards. Haven't really needed to use too many cooldowns or anything of that nature. And of course, I will be showing you the second Annihilation this week as well. Looks good, looks good. Just because got some of these heavies over here. I want to get rid of them as fast as possible. You don't really want anything to build up. All right. So far, so good. Just for giggles, I'll just pop that. Pop her little healing steroid. That's a WoW term. Well, it might not be a WoW term. That might be an MMO term. We call buffs, temporary buffs, we call them steroids. Little small tidbit from FG. There you go. All right. Now, I remember when I first ran this, and I was like, I was just not prepared for this little section over here. It's not quite there just yet, but it is on the way. Go ahead and pop the steroid over here just to get those heavies out of the way. And you'll see it. It'll just be like, ready? Not yet, not yet. Okay. I'm just gonna just save that for right now. And here comes the maybe it's right around like 360 or so. Might be a little further in. Here's some heavies over here. Not too concerned, but I'll just go ahead and pop it. Come on up here, get in range. There you go. Texas, though. Shout out to my girl, Texas. All right, saw that? Saw that? Saw the little... All right, check it, check it, check it, check it. Check it. Watch me now. Watch me now. I'm going to go ahead and pop this steroid. Get as much mileage as I can out of that. Get you out of here. And then... No! Wait! And then I'm just going to be popping you in the head for free. Living inside you rent-free. All of the mages in the game have lower range than snipers, so that's always a good move to do. Let's make sure that we keep our AoE fire here. We're starting to get a little build up. Can I kill you without you getting in there? Nope, she's already switched targets. We'll just go ahead and throw quick guard over there. Down you go. I think you are done for the day. So we'll get you, got a little bit of weakness here on Texas. The only person that I have alive right now is Siege. We'll just take a look and see what happens, but I think the worst is behind us. It's just this little song and dance that you have to do, and that little squad runs up there. Oh yeah, I forgot about Crown Slayer. She's just gonna stand there. I don't understand that. I don't get it, but whatever. See you later. And that will do it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, my name is FG3000. Doing the outro already, FG? Wait a minute, buddy. Probably should just, couple little doot-doots. Those are very important to do a little doot-doots every now and then. And there it is. GG. So that is Annihilation with some slightly higher rarity characters. If you guys are interested, like I said, I thought it was important to have a little bit of contrast. That way, once again, like I said, maybe one of these characters were characters that was a character that you felt like you wanted to jump into the gacha for. Maybe that gave you some information, maybe it didn't. You let me know. Once again, my name is FG3000. I do thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Later.